Hope you're having an amazing evening. Time to do this solo now. Let me know if you can hear me. Well, I guess if you can't hear me, then you're not going to be hearing what I say. But we are live in Miami TV. We are live also on Twitch, I believe, and YouTube. So join us there. We have an open chat, Miami TV. Chatbro.com and it's like, wow, Jenny, lighting, camera, person, star, everything. I know. So our members now have a backstage camera to our studio at all times, and it's like, yeah, you'll see me running around doing 1,000 things. ¿Cómo están, amigos? Bienvenidos. Estamos en vivo en directo nuevamente con otro Jenny Live. A ver, avísenme si me escuchan, porque yo metí ahí el audio, pero no sé si era en el lugar correcto. Entonces, si me escuchan, díganme, Jenny, te escuchamos, y yo entonces sigo. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos. A ver, vamos a abrir nuestro vivo de YouTube. Sí, ahí estoy y me escucho. Ah, we can hear me now. Awesome. Okay. I made it. Okay, I can barely hear you. You can hear me now, right? Okay. I can't. Now it's the first one, right? So tomorrow I'll already have all this controlled. Eres la mejor, nos llenas de energía. Gracias. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. I had a question regarding Jenny. Sure, I'll take questions as long as they're not personal. Go ahead and write them. Good morning. Good morning for you. Just a few more teeth on the zipper. Can you believe it? Even like this, I was a little bit scared because of YouTube, but I think it should be fine. So, saludos, Jenny. Hola, Marcos. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos, amigos. It's like amazing. Thanks, guys. Greeting Costa Rica. Once again, I'm going to say hi to California and Texas, our number 2 places in the U.S. watching us. Thanks, you guys, so much for tuning in. Everybody else as well. Hey, Eric, what's going on? So, what is in everybody's mind today? Let me know. What do you want to talk about? Do you have any questions? If not, I'm going to go ahead and go with my topics. Hello, saludos desde Nueva York. ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos. Greetings from New York. Greetings, guys. Hope you're doing well. You look fantastic. Thank you. So I am a one-woman show today, doing a camera, audio, lighting, star, and I hope it goes well. The only con thing is that when we're done, I'm gonna have to get off and click on the little button. But we're here and it's working. Yay! Saludos, Jenny, love the great. It's me, Jose Guzman from Oxnard, California, showing love and support. Thanks. What's up, man? Jenny, you're amazing. Thank you. She always does look fantastic. Thanks, guys. Okay, so what's been in your mind for today? You guys let me know so we can start our topics. Remember, no politics, no sports, nothing that will separate us, but topics that will bring us together. That is the idea. So I found this particular one that I think it's interesting. Thanks, James. Hey, Joe. Welcome, guys. And it has to do with dreams. Everybody's always trying to figure out what their dreams say, right? I have every now and then I have somebody or X amount of people, but random people that will email me and say that they've dreamt about me. I'm like, that's nice, thank you. And somebody that came in today actually said, I had to come see you today because you were in my dream last night. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's normal when, especially those of you guys that attend the seminars, once you have a connection, an energetical connection with somebody, especially if you're charging up with positive vibes, it's going to be normal that image of the person is going to appear in your dreams. So no worries, it's totally normal. I am haunting a lot of your dreams, but in a good way, it's a good haunt. I won't scare you. Hello from Australia, how are you? Hola Jenny, siempre hermosa. Saludos desde Argentina. ¿Cómo estamos? Saludos Argentina. You've caused a few... Así que, si quieres, pásamelo. Sí, qué raro. Todo se desconectó. Bueno, ya sabemos que sí. Estamos aquí de solo, pues hacemos lo que podemos, chicos. ¿Cómo están? Hola. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello. Vamos a intentar poner nuestro TikTok por aquí. Ah, no, ahí está. Se hizo fue el minuto más largo de la vida. Es que como estoy autoproduciendo, imagínense que las cámaras tienen un horario, entonces cada tanto van cambiando. Sí, hoy en día todo es automático, chicos, todo ha cambiado. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, I'm not going to be able to lower you more. So you're here. Hi. Okay, so who's heard anything about the 4th of October? There's supposed to be some kind of EMP where every device is going to shut off. Have not heard. There's an EMF sensitivity in the population. Yeah, I agree. I vouched for taking microwaves out of our house. And honestly, I feel like everything connected in our house is Wi-Fi related now, right? So we're like swimming around waves constantly. It's not so good. I think try to at least when you go to sleep have something that can cover up the radiation from your phone. There's actually these little pouches I bought too, and I never used them. Of course, that's normal. Hey TikTok, how are you? Hello Brasil, ¿cómo están Brasil? Bienvenido. I love your tan. Thank you. Try an experiment sometimes. Play music while you're sleeping and see if you can incorporate the sound in a dream you have. Okay. Yeah, but would you remember, that you left music on when you started the travels of your dreams? I think I can't sleep with music on because Enrique won't be able to fall asleep. But now that I'm alone, I could probably put some music on and see how it goes. The tricky part about putting music in the evening when you're sleeping is that you really have to be 100% sure that the frequency of the song is in a correct frequency for you so that it helps you and it doesn't affect you in a bad way. So definitely be careful with that. Costa Rica, bienvenidos, ¿cómo estamos? Em, Conspiracies, right? Conspiracy. I guess we won't know until we get to October 4th, but can you imagine like everybody just going nuts because your phone stopped working? Yeah, always try to find a hobby, you guys, that doesn't relate your phone, maybe. Will you ever have a child? If you did, it would be successful in life. Oh, thank you. Will I ever have a child? Most likely not. I think there is enough people out there meant to have children, and I am not one of them. Just because there's a lot of other things that I believe are more important, at least in my mission in this life, that having children would just kind of interfere and it would be selfish because I wouldn't have time to devote to them. So yeah, that's why. If you play music while you sleep, it doesn't let your brain rest because it continues to function. That actually makes a lot more sense, yes. I like the idea of like a Tibetan bowl, maybe, something that is with a vibration that allows you to travel to another dimension. There are specific instruments, especially if they're natural instruments, that when they're played, the vibration of the bowl, for example, just today I was looking to buy one. The vibration of the bowl is going to help you elevate your energy so you can literally travel to another dimension. Now, is this something that you could do just like that? No, this is something that takes practice. It's basically allowing the vibration of the sound enter your body, so you have to give it permission first, right? And then after that, allowing yourself to just kind of let go. If you don't let go, it's not going to work. Getting out of body experiences have to do with learning to let go. And for most people, it's so difficult to let go. You know, it's taken me years to finally let go. And I realized it has to do with all the things that we need to cleanse from our bodies and cleanse from our minds, right? From our childhood traumas to situations that have happened in our life that are kind of stuck there, like grudges or moments of when you were angry, or things that maybe haven't even put aside or pressed down because your mind protects your emotions, so you block out a lot of traumas or a lot. I don't do it often, but when I do, I realize that my dream is just so much deeper and it becomes really difficult to get up. And it's kind of like something's just like, making me sink into that dream. And I'm like, what is going on? Then I've had times where I felt like something was literally trying to pull me out of my body. This happened to me here in the jungle in one of the cabins. It happened to my mom too when we first moved. The jungles, if you didn't know, our first step for me was realizing I'm dreaming. Yeah, realize that's not easy. That's not easy to do, to realize that you're in a dream and allow yourself to continue in that dream. But yeah, Las Vegas, welcome. But yeah, I agree with you. I relate with you where you realize you're dreaming, you realize that there's something you need to get out of that dream. I'll try to like repeat messages. If somebody's sending me a message, I'll try to like repeat it in my mind to see if I remember it when I wake up. And then it's of course gone, so that's a little sad, but it happens. Hey, welcome. So when you dream of people that have died in your life, is it possible that they're trying to communicate? 1000%. Yes, they're trying to communicate. Um, your whole day, your mind is distracted. This is the only time of day when you're actually allowing your mind to be quiet. So it's their way of tapping in. Now, how do you know if ignore and keep how do you know if the messages that you're getting are negative or positive? This has a lot to do with how your environment is around you. When you go to sleep, when you go to your room, okay, we're talking like right now, like if you were to go to your room now and close your eyes, take a second and breathe in and feel the energy in your room. Is your room a place where you can actually relax, or do you always feel there's something creeping under the bed or watching you from the closet? Or Dreamboat Annie, what is that? If that happens, then that means there's negativity in your room. So obviously you need to do some cleansing. You need to do something to get that out, because you're not going to have the most pleasant dreams. If you're having nightmares, constant nightmares, and this goes for also parents, like your kids, if they're having nightmares, nightmares don't happen on their own. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's stress, but a lot of times it has nothing to do with stress. A lot of times it's a simple entity that is hanging out in your room that is trying to disrupt your sleep. Our sleep is probably the most important part well, not the most, but a very high important part of our life, where you allow your energy to kind of just be quiet, and you stop controlling it for a second. You're so perfect. Thank you. You can multitask. That's seriously hella creative. Inception. Yes, thank you. Without a mobile, so they can study more. What do you think of schools that don't allow students to take their cell phones with them so they can study more? I think that's a great idea. I think that all cell phones should be confiscated before you get into school in a locker, locked down with a EMP, blocker or something. But I know, sorry if you're a teenager, you probably hate me for saying that right now. But where can we see the front? We are live in MiamiTVHD.com. What means when you are flying? Oh, when you feel like you're flying. So what are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We do a talk show. This is our 1,600 talk show, so we're just talking about life here. What does it mean when you are flying? In my interpretation of my dreams, when I fly, I feel like I'm just transporting myself to other places. Your soul actually travels, you guys. If you have that possibility, have you ever felt like you're flying, but to the point where it's so real, you wake up and you feel you can fly? It's happened to me. And you can travel to other places, and of course the way that this will feel for you physically is flying. But remember, your soul can get out of your body, float around, move in who knows how much speed. If there's even a measurement for speed in energy and soul, I have no idea in that case. But yeah, you can definitely be visiting other people, visiting other places, visiting other dimensions, maybe visiting other places of this particular dimension as well. There's Jenny. Let's get comfy. Go for it. Foto, video. Yo creo que es muy bueno que le hagan sacar los celulares de las clases. Si pudieran tener un lugar donde todo el mundo pone sus celulares antes de llegar a las clases, creo que sería mucho mejor, ¿no creen? Porque por lo menos entonces en esa forma pues no están distraídos. I'm flying right now, lightheaded, no blood going to head. Okay, I hope you're okay. You can actually also do it purposely. Just don't do it alone, you guys. Can't hear you. Are you selling something? No. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna make TikTok the number one because if not, I'll go crazy.